How to start rice distribution business in Nigeria. Rice distribution business is a very profitable business, and people are cashing out from this business on a daily basis. So if you engage in this type of business, you are going to earn massively from this type of business. But before you can start up this business, there are some steps that you need to follow. One, you need to make a proper research. Before you think about starting any particular business, you need to make a proper research. It is very important that you make your proper research before you start up this business. You need to know the type of rice that is very sellable in your area. It is very, very important. You need to go to your local market and make a proper research. It is very, very necessary. You go to your local market, ask those women that normally sell rice, ask them that which particular rice is preferable, that people love buying most. The market woman will be able to tell you the rice that is more sellable. So you go for that particular rice. You know, in different locality, they love different type of rice. So you need to identify the rice that is most sellable in your locality. It is very, very important. So you know the price of that particular rice also. Now, after you have done doing that, then you need to locate the market where you can be able to buy this particular rice in a very cheaper price. It is very, very important. You can be able to buy this rice at a very, very cheaper price in Kebbi State. You can be able to buy it also from Ekiti State, even in Kano State. So you locate the one that is very close to you, you go there and make your proper research. So you go to those markets and make your proper research. You go to those states, you can go to Kebbi State and make a proper research about this particular rice. Discuss with the sellers of this particular rice and bargain with them. Make sure that this particular seller is trustworthy. It is very, very important, because you cannot be going every time to Kebbi State or Ekiti State, depending on the one that is close to you. So you make sure that this particular seller is trustworthy, so that this particular seller will be waving your goods to you. So it is very important that you make sure that this particular seller is trustworthy. It is very, very important. Once you will be able to do this, now you have to get your capital ready, because without capital, you cannot start up this particular business. With 1 million upward, you can be able to start up this particular business. And another thing that is very, very important in this particular business is your location. Location is very, very important. You don't just go and need to rent any shop and start up your business just like that. You need a proper location. So you need a very good location for this business to excel. A very good example of a good location for this particular business is the market. A market is a very good example of a good location of this particular business. Now that you will be able to identify your location for this particular business, the next stage is for you to identify your target market. Your target market is very, very important. These are the people that are going to buy this particular rice from you. So it is important you identify your target market. Your target market in this particular business are the market women, restaurants, hotels, supermarket. Those are the key example of your target market in this particular business. Advertisement is very important in this particular business. You can advertise through your social media platform. You can advertise on Instagram, you can advertise on WhatsApp, you can advertise on Twitter, even on YouTube. So advertisement is the key to this particular business. Even people from another state, they can come to patronize you through your advertisement. So you need to advertise aggressively. Even people that are not in your locality can patronize you in this particular business. You need to sell at a very fair price. Since you are buying this particular rice at a very cheap rate, it is very important that you sell at a very fair price, since you have other competitors around you. So more you are selling in a fair price, more people will patronize you and more customers you are going to get. So it is important that you sell at a very fair price. This is another strategy that you should take note of. It is very, very important. So this is how you can be able to start your rice distribution business in Nigeria. How to start cleaning service in Nigeria. Do you know that you can make millions from cleaning service? Do you know you can actually make it big from cleaning service? There's one of my friends that started this cleaning service 8 months ago. She graduated, she was not seeing anything to do, so she decided to enter this cleaning service. It was my advice actually. So she entered this cleaning service 8 months ago. Now she's making it big from this business. She's making it massively from this business. All you need to do in this particular business is to put your strategy in place. This business has little requirement to start up this business. And the capital involved in this business is not big. It's little capital that is involved in this business. All you just have to do, buy your cleaning equipment. Cleaning equipment are not that expensive. So once you have that, you are good to go. So due to this video, I'll be sharing with you some requirement that is needed from you to start up this business. So one of the requirements is capital. Capital. You also need capital to start up this business. But the good news about this particular business is that you just need little capital to start up this business. Since you are starting small, with little capital, you are good to go. All you need capital to do in this particular business, you need capital to buy the cleaning equipment. Once you have the cleaning equipment, you are good to go. And cleaning equipment are not that expensive. So with that, you are good to go and you can start up this business. So the next step is business name. Business name. It is very important that before you start up this business, you have a business name, and your business name has to be unique. It is very important. You have to go for a unique business name and make sure that this particular business name that you are about to use, nobody is already using it. So it has to be unique and very special, and it has to be very attractive. More attractive it is, more people will patronize it. So it is very important. If you have enough capital, you can register it with CAC. But if you don't have enough capital, you can leave it. And when your business is booming, then you can register it. So our next step is cleaning team. Cleaning team. You need a cleaning team. Whether you are starting small, you are starting big, you still need a cleaning team. You can't do all by yourself. That's why cleaning team is very, very important. So this cleaning team has to be people that have skill, that has passion for cleaning. Don't just go and employ people that does not have passion for cleaning, so that you can do a nice job. So that more you are doing a nice job, more your work will speak for you. So more your work is speaking for you, more customer you will get. So it is very important that you employ people that have skill, that will be able to deliver this job perfectly, 100% perfectly. So it is very, very necessary that you go for good workers that have skill and have passion for this cleaning. So our next step is target market. You really need to know your target market before you start up this business. It is very, very important. Your target market in this particular business are homes, offices, restaurants, supermarkets, and so on. That is your target market in this particular business. So, but you need to put up your 100% focus and determination in this business. This business is a very serious business, and it needs your seriousness. So you need to put on your 100%. You need to be focused. You and your team need to put on 100%, because more you are doing good work, more customer will patronize you. Your work will speak for you. So that's why you need to put on 100%. Don't go and employ lazy workers. So your team of workers need to be 100% active, so that you'll be able to do nice job. So our next step is advertisement. Advertisement is also very, very necessary in this business. If you really want to make it in this business, let people know about your business. Whether you are starting small or you are starting big, let people get awareness about your business. And the only way people can get awareness about your business is through advertisements. Tell people around you about your business. Tell them you are into cleaning service. You can also advertise on social media. You can advertise on Facebook. You can advertise on Instagram. You can advertise on YouTube also. By doing that, people will know about your business and they will patronize you. So this is how you can start your cleaning service and make millions from this business. All you just have to do, tell people around you, tell them that you are into cleaning service. By doing that, people will patronize you. This business is a very lucrative business, and it's a very serious business. So if you are a graduate out there, you don't have a particular job doing, you have been looking for a job up and down, this is a perfect business you can do. You don't need big capital to start up this business. All you just have to do, buy your clinic equipment, which is very, very cheap, since you are starting very small. And with that, you will be able to start up this business and make it big. More you are growing, more you are going to make it big in this business. So this is how you can start your cleaning service in Nigeria. How to start transportation business in Nigeria. Transportation business is a very lucrative business all over the world, including Nigeria. People are cashing out massively from this business. People need to move from place to place, and without transportation, it will be very, very difficult. There are different means of transportation. we have the road transportation, we have the water transportation, we have the air transportation. But in this video, we'll be focusing more about road transportation. Road transportation is a very lucrative business also. We have different means of road transportation. We have tricycle, we have Okada, but we'll be focusing about motor transportation. Car transportation is a very lucrative business, and if you engage in this type of business, you are going to earn massively from it. Let's say for an example that you bought a new Sienna bus, you want to use it for transportation. We know that Sienna bus normally carries 7 passengers or more, and let's say each passenger pays 1,200 naira per a trip. 1,200 naira times 7 will give you 8,400 naira, and for that particular movement you want to use 3,000 naira to buy fuel. Let's say 8,400 naira minus 3,000, you will have 5,400. So that particular trip you have already achieved 5,400 naira. And let's say for that particular day you want to go for 4 times, 5,400 naira times 4 will give you 21,600 naira. So you have already achieved 21,600 naira for that particular day. Let's say you have other expenses, and your expenses is 4,000 naira. So let's minus 4,000 naira from 21,600 naira. Then you will have 17,600 naira. So in that particular day, you have achieved 17,600 naira. So a month you'll be earning 528,000 naira in a month. Let's say you have other expenses like for motor repair, motor maintenance. Let's say your expenses for that particular month is 100,000 naira. Your additional expenses is 100,000 naira. So 100,000 minus 528,000, you have a whopping sum of 428,000 naira for that month. So 428,000 naira per a year. So that is 428,000 naira times 12 will give you 5,136,000 naira for that particular year. So this business is a very lucrative business. You will earn massively from this business if you engage in this type of business. It's a massive business that you are going to earn massively from. But before you start up this business, there are steps that you need to follow before you start up this business. One of the steps is, this is the stage whereby you need to decide on the type of transportation you want to carry out. You know, we have different means of transportation, but in this particular video, we'll be focusing about road transportation. If you have interest about other transportation business, you can comment on the comment section. But in this particular video, we'll be laying more emphasis on road transportation business. So our next step is, location is also very important in this business. Before you start up this business, make sure you make a research, make a proper research. Ask drivers around. You can go to park, ask them, if I follow this road, will it be profitable? If I follow this road, will it be profitable? They are into this business for a long time. They are going to guide you on what to do. They are going to show you the more profitable road. Once you will be able to identify a profitable road, then you can go for it. It is very necessary. Don't just go and start any road you see. There are some roads they are not profitable. You just waste your fuel. So you need to focus on more profitable road. It is very, very necessary. So you need to make your proper research, make a proper research before you start up this business. So our next step is, if you really want to start up this business, you want to earn a lot of profit from this business, you need to go for a brand new car. If you are not financially buoyant, you can look for someone to buy for you for higher purchase. You are still going to earn massively from this business. This business is a very profitable business. It is a win-win situation. If you buy it yourself, you drive it yourself, or you look for higher purchase, you are still going to earn massively from this business. So our next step is, before you hit the road, you need to get your necessary document ready. You need to get your driving license. You need to register with the necessary union. It is very, very important. Once you have done this already, then you can hit the road. If you want to register with the park, with a park, it is okay. But if you don't want to register with a park, you want to be carrying passengers along the road, it is also okay. But it is more profitable if you register with a park. Then you are sure that you are going to get customer on a daily basis. So it is very necessary that you get the necessary document. It is very important before you hit the road to avoid unnecessary harassment. So our next step is be a professional driver. If you are thinking about starting this particular business, you need to make sure that you are a professional driver. If you don't know how to drive perfectly, you need to go and learn how to drive. It is very important so that you won't cause casualty in the road. So go and learn how to drive before you start this particular business. Transport business is a very lucrative business. If you engage in this business, you are going to earn massively from it. But if you want to start up this business, make sure that you are a professional driver. It is very, very important. Don't just go and hit the road just like that. Make sure that you are a professional driver, and make sure you start this particular business with a good motor, good car. Don't start with a motor that is not good. It will give you issues. So it is advisable that you start with a good car so that you can be able to enjoy this transport business and be profitable in this business. It is very, very necessary. If you want to start up this business and you are not financially buoyant, you just want to start it. There are some people that can start up this business with 3 or 4 cars. They want to open a park on their own. If you are not that kind of stable, you don't have that kind of capability, then make sure that this, you just want to start with a single car. Make sure that you drive it yourself. It is very, very important. There are some of these drivers, they usually lie a lot. They will tell you that police arrest them on the road, they are the motor spoil, tire burst. So if you start it by yourself, you will be able to have all this type of complaint. So you'll be able to have the 100% profit. So it is important that if you are starting with just one car, you don't have any other side also you are doing, this is your main business, it is important that you start it by yourself. It will be more profitable if you start it by yourself. So this is how you can start up transportation business in Nigeria. Pure water business. Pure water business is a very lucrative business in Nigeria. People drink water on a daily basis. Both rich and poor, they drink water on a daily basis. More entrepreneurs are engaging in this type of business. Do you know why? Because they are making a lot of profit in this business. That's why more people are trying to join this business. So today, guys, I'll be sharing with you step by step on how you can start up this business and be successful. You know, before you can start up any business, there's always a requirement. There are some important things that you need to put in place before you can start up this pure water business. Step number 1 is have a business plan. You need to have a business plan of what you are intending to start. The business plan has to cover all that is necessary to start up the pure water business. The amount of money needed to start up this business, the cost of the equipment, your expenses, your target markets, how you will advertise, and so on. Business plan is very important at this early stage. It will determine the levels of funding required. On the starting level, you can start with 2-bedroom flats, but all depends on the capital you want to start with. So our next step is good location for factory site. When intending to start a pure water factory, your factory location has to be in a connected and market favorable place. It is very, very important. There are some other factors that you need to consider before you choose your location. The access to the roads, your security, power, and other stuff. These are very essential before you choose your location. So our next step is source of water. Your source of water. Source of water is very important in this business. If your water is not clean, NAFDAC won't approve it. So your raw material in this business is your water. So your water defines your enterprises. In this business, you need water constantly. So you need a borehole that will be supplying you water. So our next step is registration with CAC and NAFDAC. These 2 registration bodies are very, very necessary for your business to scale through. Without this registration, you cannot start up this business. You need to register your business name with CAC. After that, you go to NAFDAC. After meeting all the requirements, after setting up your factory, the proper equipment, you have put them in place. The next stage is for you to go to NAFDAC and ask for NAFDAC to come and supervise your factory. Hereby, NAFDAC will look at the requirement. If you meet the requirement, they are going to approve your factory, and then you can start your business. But this requirement is very, very important. If you don't meet them, they are not going to approve them. So one of the requirements is you need clean water. Your water has to be clean. It is very, very important. And your environment needs to be clean also. Your environment, you need to start your pure water business in a clean environment. It is very important. And put your necessary equipment in place. And you need skilled workers also. With this and the proper documentation and pay for the necessary fees, NAFDAC will approve your business. And you are good to start. So our next step is equipment. The water purification system is a critical equipment that is necessary for your pure water business. This is what makes your water different and sellable than other competitors. There are some other water purification methods such as distillation, reverse osmosis, we have ultraviolet light, we have carbon filtration. Sealing machine. Sealing machine is very important in this business. You cannot start up this business without sealing machine. We have different type of sealing machine. There are some that have multiple functions like cutting, sealing, packaging of bag, canting, and so on. You can go for a sealing machine that is very effective, that will serve you better. But some of these sealing machines are very expensive. But you should go for the one that will serve you better so that your work will go smoothly. So our next step is staff and factory workers. You cannot do this business alone. You need staff to work for you so that the work will be easier. You need staff that are very skilled to work for you so that the work will be easier. You need staff to count, you need staff to upload your load, and you need staff to load your goods. You need driver also. This business you cannot do without staff. It is very important that you hire staff that are very competent, that are skilled in this business. These are very, very necessary for your business to go forward. Don't go and employ staff that are very lazy. Lazy staff will bring your work down. So you need staff that are very competent, that can do your work easily and smoothly. So our next step is distribution and van. You need people to register under you. You need distributors to register under you. Thereby, you will sell to them at a lower price. Then they will sell to customers. By doing that, your business will be moving smoothly. You cannot do this business without a van. It is very, very important. So you buy a van, and the van will be helping you to distribute to your various customers. It is very important that you distribute to your various customers. But some customer will come and buy from you. Those are the distributors that will help you to distribute. But with your van, you can be distributing to your customer. With that van, you'll be able to distribute your pure water to your customers. It is very important that you have a van. You have a mobile transportation system. It is very, very necessary. Your van is very necessary so that you'll be able to distribute your pure water to your customer easily. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. This is how you can start your pure water business in Nigeria. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.